Homer is just, a conniving man who is seen ignorant to everyone and pretty much does anything that can land him into some legal trouble. I will discuss 10 reasons why Homer Simpson should be sent to prison, starting with number 10, DUI/OVI. This occurred in various episodes. Homer is seen, for example, Codependence Day, framing Marge for his DUI after driving drunk and crashing the car. Since he lives in Springfield, Oregon, the punishment for the first DUI is a minimum fine of $1,000 and his license will be suspended for 90 days. The second offense, within 5 years of the first, leads to a $1,500 fine and a 1-year license suspension. A third offense, within 10 years, leads to a minimum 90 days in jail, minimum $2,000 fine, and a permanent revocation of his license. Number 9. Theft. Homer has stolen various things in various episodes. In King Size Homer, he is seen stealing an ice cream truck after becoming so obese that the pressure from his weight when sitting in a car flattens the tires all the way to so flat that it can't get any flatter, and then he breaks Bart's skateboard from just standing on it. Homer is seen ejecting the ice cream truck driver from the vehicle and then stealing it. Not to mention, he's stolen some things from his neighbor, Ned Flanders. Wow. Ned Flanders should move away from Homer for his own safety. Number 8, hate crimes. In the episode My Pods and Boomsticks, he made racist comments towards a Muslim family. Any wonders of what he said? Well, let's find out through this clip I'm going to present.
Interesting. Like just the other day, I was reading that science is used to make bombs.
Watch your mouth, Homer. This isn't the only time he's discriminated. He was also seen being homophobic against a gay guy named John in Homer's Phobia and made discriminating comments against him for his sexuality. Not to mention, in Wild Bart's Can't Be Broken, he made ageist comments towards kids and elders. Number 7. Driving a limo without a license. In Homer vs. Patty and Selma, Homer is seen chaffering Mel Brooks, and it was revealed that he has no license to drive and operate a limousine. He was pulled over for it, and then Chief Wiggum ordered Homer to be helped out by Marge's twin sisters, Patty and Selma. Unfortunately for Homer, the twins fail his driving and written exams for him, and if it weren't for Chief Wiggum pulling him over, it probably would be a real cop and Homer would likely get fined somewhere between $135 to $1,000 in addition to the prohibition of obtaining a license for at least 180 days. Number 6, destruction of property. See you in hell, Candy Boys, because Homer mixes Buzz Cola and Pop Rocks together, forming it into a bomb that he threw at an angry mob at the candy convention. The explosion led to the shattered windows right when Homer exited. Number 5, animal cruelty. He has done this in various episodes. One, for example, is in Homer Goes to College, where he kidnapped Springfield A&M's mascot and provoked him. This pig, also known as Sir Oinks-a-Lot, was force-fed malt liquor by Homer. What happens next? 3 nerds at the school campus were blamed for it and were expelled because of Homer's action. What should have happened was Homer facing a criminal penalty for getting a pig drunk. Number 4, piracy. In the episode Steal This Episode, Homer illegally downloads a movie and opens up a backyard cinema to show the audience the movie. Marge rats Homer out to the FBI for that, and then Homer does in fact get arrested by the FBI for not doing what Judas Priest says in the episode.
Respecting the law, respecting the law. Copyright law, copyright law.
An FBI agent tells him that the only place he'll watch movies without a ticket is jail. Number 3, fraud. Homer alongside Bart in the episode The Great Money Caper are seen swindling money from the elderly patients of the retirement castle. Homer and Bart both do get arrested in this one. Number 2, child abuse. Another crime that happened in various episodes. This one is just one of the worst. On a regular basis, Homer strangles Bart after being provoked. This is always the reaction Homer has when intended to choke Bart, shouting, "Why, you little!" and then proceeding to strangle him. Most shockingly, he even strangled Bart when he was a baby. Really, Homer? Strangling a baby? Homer really needs to be sentenced to a $10,000 fine and 5 years in prison. And now before we get to the top pick, here are some dishonorable mentions. Dishonorable mention number 1, burglary. In the lard of the dance, Homer and Bart break into the school and install a hose underneath the oven to steal grease. Groundskeeper Willie spots them and starts chasing them. He catches Homer and punches him and strangles him with the air hose used for stealing grease. Dishonorable mention number 2, smuggling beer to Moe's Tavern. Yet another crime committed alongside Bart. In Homer versus the 18th Amendment, Homer, alongside Bart, smuggled beer from the city dump and then they were chased by the police. Homer and Bart pour the beer into the bowling balls. Homer then earns $45 from Moe's for the beer, well, from Barney Gumble.
Here you go, Bon. That'll be 45 bucks.
45 bucks?
Finally, number 1, attempted murder. Yes, another crime committed against the Muslim family in My Pods and Boomsticks. This kind of hate crime was too far because he tried to kill a Muslim family with a poisoned American flag cake. Do I have to mention that he sorta killed Maud Flanders in Alone Again, Natura Diddley, after ordering blasted t-shirts to him from the Cannons? Then he ducked at the last second, causing Maud to fall over the grandstand, leading to her death. Homer should get a life sentence for that. Well, that sums it up. If anyone has any unmentioned reasons that I left out, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. To see more content, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll hear about the 47th video on the Masquerade channel when it comes out. Oh, one more thing. I have also opened up an Instagram. Check me out there to see some amazing Masquerade posts. Link is in the description if you want to follow me on Instagram. This is Masquerade signing off.